just keep NA in the result. Uh,
So
don't
we're
change the font.
thinking because the screenshots will be missing,
Yeah,
changing
yeah.
those
So
to N instead of Y.
Because we don't have a
For the
pass
yeah,
fail column in the script execution for the
yeah.
Word doc,
So the
you know.
actual result, right? That would be NA, and the
Okay.
screenshot would be N. Yeah,
yeah.
and you don't need striked out
Maybe we
font
put a
also.
note
Yeah,
here then. NA
yeah,
script step was not executed.
Yeah. Or not necessary
Was not.
for hypercarry.
Was not. We'll workshop what necessary. For,
Yeah.
Um,
I think we should all use the same sentence
that's
because that would.
related to scenario not included in scope.
Oh, love that. Sounds good.
so that was not included in scope for build 6.6 hypercar testing.
Yeah, that's good.
So we're happy with that.
I'm happy with that. And then we can all just copy and paste that. Like,
Okay, yeah, we'll just, I'm cool with that. So basically, just to reiterate that, these will be changed to ends, right? Because we're not even doing it. This will all be NA for what was not executed, and then this note will be added for all the actual results. Okay.
perfect.
Okay, so this would be fairly simple. Basically between today and tomorrow, please complete adding in all the folders for any script that is assigned to you in column J in this tracker. Thanks, Katie, for assigning that out. And then if you want, you can begin sanitizing your script similar to this. I'm not too worried about this because this is also something that we can make sure to do as we're executing the script, but whatever work we do ahead of time will just help us succeed more as we're executing later.
Was that meant for me?
Oh my god, sorry, my Alexa went off. I didn't even say Alexa.
I love when it does that.
I didn't even say her name. That's so annoying.
That sounded like Amanda.
No, seriously, I thought that was Amanda for a second.
Wait, it wasn't Amanda?
No, that was my Alexa. She said,
No,
was that for
not.
me?
Wait, I
I
literally.
swear that was Amanda. Yeah, that's
Oh
crazy.
my god. That's crazy. Amanda. Or not.
Yeah, you might get
Amazon.
Might get some like extra money if they're using your voice.
Yeah.
That's so funny. I think they changed Siri's voice. I think Alexa might be the same. Okay. Sorry to
I
do
think
your
that's Alexa Plus.
Oh, there's different Alexas? Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, this is the AI one.
Okay, the only other thing I'm thinking we might be missing is, I don't know for this one, because this was just a performance test, might want to add a note about that, but definitely for the items with this JIRA ID, these were the ones with the defects for hypercare, definitely add the details about that into your use cases covered tab. So I trust that we know what that looks like, but add a similar table here, and then you can see the details under hypercare items here. So just add in the summary or short description for that. Yeah. I'm going
They're
to
gonna ask for it.
yeah, I'm going to add just like a brief notes of what we just discussed today concerning our process, and then I'm just gonna let the team work on that. If anyone encounters any issues or needs clarification, just I guess we can ping it as a team and figure it out. But I think we're just gonna be heads down working on this.
Yeah.
From Joe's
then-
email, it kind of sounded like we were going to get started on the performance testing today for some of the items.
You might be right. He hasn't said anything to
Yeah.
me like saying that we're starting, but
Okay.
that's not to say he might send an email saying like team can start now, midday.
Yeah.
So
I saw something on like an email where it's just like we could probably work on like the performance items, the ones that we highlighted.
So I think
from our,
based off of my conversation with Joe, and maybe we should get clarity on this, but
yeah.
he told me that we could test the system to make sure the updates were complete, and then Model N would still have to do something before we start our formal testing. But I'm not clear on that. But he wants us to test calculating and filtering the monthly amp and just making sure it's not crazy long times. And then the same for quarterly and BP to make sure they're not running over an hour. But we would be doing that before we start formal testing.
Yeah, that's a good call. I'll send him. I think he's out of pocket because I messaged him this morning, but I'll just send him a quick
Yeah.
message with everything we just said, and then just getting confirmation from him if we need to be prioritizing anything else, and then I'll
Yeah,
let you
because
guys
he
know.
said in our scrum he
I
said
think
that
we
the
need to.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think we need to prioritize the sanity testing. So once the build is deployed, right?
Yeah.
We need to run the scenarios like reports which were which failed, and the workbook calculations.
Yeah.
Because we have data. We still have data in the system. So
And we'll definitely treat that as a priority. I agree.
No, yeah,
And he
there's
said it should be at 10 a.m. So
yeah, for the
or later.
once we do start executing these, please focus on the critical items first, then the must-haves, then the nice-to-haves.
Yeah, but I don't think we'll be able to start formal testing. I don't think he wants this as a formal test yet.
Okay.
But I can ask clarity on that too.
yeah, this would be informal.
Yeah, maybe
oh,
I'll message Joe.
Samir, Katie, what do you think about the scripts that we have slated as regression? Since, do we have to test the whole script then for those? Because those aren't performance or defect specific.
Yeah, so the regression would be like we'll have to run the whole script.
Okay, that's kind of what I thought too. So that's just one call out. Even though this is informal, guys, the regression scripts we're gonna have to execute the whole script. So, at least for those ones, they're not gonna go as quickly as the defect or performance ones.
But most of those are,
Most of them are reports though, which is
most of them are reports. So
Okay.
this should be less painful.
okay. I hope so.
And the regression ones aren't the ones that are moving really slowly.
That's true. Yeah, these weren't the issue ones. Okay.
Yeah. So I think
Oh, no,
we'll
that
be
was your
okay.
message. Okay. Well, does anyone have any other questions or concerns they want to discuss? Okay, I'll take
But
those.
I'm just curious when we're gonna start formal testing.
Yeah, I'm not saying.
So that's a little bit concerning for me, but
Yeah, I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
yeah.
So I guess if we don't have any other further questions, I'm just gonna let the team get back to working on the folders and then sanitizing the scripts. But reach out if you have any concerns, like I said. Alright, thanks guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
I found a take of it.
For Moose? Last night? Who?
The same couple, he actually looked around for me. Look at this cat though. Her cat's pretty as hell.
But she's interested in Moose?
Yeah, she's so excited. Look at the fucking cat.
Oh man, she's like a prettier macho.
Look at her cat.
If she takes him, he's gonna think this is Matcha.
You won't beat her up.
But if she's young, it'll be fine because Matcha's old. Matcha doesn't like to play.
Mm-hmm.
We just need someone who plays. This is a beautiful cat.
Yeah.
If they have a cat like this, I trust they would take care of this.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah. And they have a page for their cat, so I can keep track of them.
It's a nice cat, man. Moose is ugly compared to her.
No, Moose is cute. Brown cats are popular. Okay, I have to go.
Look, this is all the questions she has.
We're leaving in what, 30 minutes?
Wait, I don't know how to answer. Maybe you talk to her.
Oh my god. Okay. How does this temperature just
Maybe you talk to her. I think you talk better, Captain.
How
Okay.
is he getting
That's not her. That's the guy. But when she texts me, I'll let you talk to her. It's a lot of questions. A little overwhelming.
So which one is it now?
She might not take him.
Who's Kelsey? Do I know her?
What's the temperament like? How do we answer her?
She's really sweet. She's just a little naughty right now because we ignore her.
Oh,
But
no,
you don't
it's-
gotta tell her that.
They're both sleeping on it.
Just like-
So they did pee? Did they pee in bed or anything?
Nah, they pee on the floor this morning.
Where before? Enough. So you don't want to down there, man. Where's my phone? I need my phone. I need to work it.
Where's the answer the question?
Babe, that's not her.
I'm texting on my phone. Send me the screenshot.